And I am back again immediately from the last part. This is all pretty much happening over the course of a day, because I really want to beat the game. I don't want to be spoiled, because it's fun seeing all the new Mega Evolutions. It's not like it's the most important thing in the world. I'm going to go ahead and just recycle these. Get them all freshened up. That way I can... have a better pick of stuff at the very least. Yeah, what do we have? Any special? No. No special zones. There's an ice one that'll work good for Metagross. Oh look, you can catch Glaceon here. Cool, I guess. Looks like a good one. Oh, look at all the Eevee. Honestly, probably not a bad spot for shiny hunting them. I wonder if they spawn immediately or not. Alright, I need to catch 3 species. That one's much easier to do. Actually, like a really good spot to shiny hunt. Granted, it takes time, but, you know. Lot of EVs. There's just one sitting on the water there. How did you get down there, little friend? Okay, I'm trapped. Help me. Okay, and there's Glaceon. Wow, Eevee does not have a high catch rate. Would be kind of sad though if you ran into a shiny and the portal closed. I wonder if this area is shiny locked. Just to like save you the heartache of running out of time. That would make a lot of sense, right? Just shiny lock it so no one can get upset if they lose one due to time, because there won't be any. You won't be losing any due to time. But I guess the question would be, how are you going to catch the hyperspace specific chunks? I mean, I'm sure they'll probably just be added to the world, right? So maybe I'm just overthinking it. No, thank you. Okay, I don't need your approval. Maybe I do. Yeah, it's not really gonna matter that much, is it? This is being very awkward for me. That works. Grandpa. So finding the bonus one is going to be very difficult here. Is that Hisuian? No. I thought it was Hisuian Slagoo. It's like, oh, hey, look. I'm not going to find enough of these in time anyways. I want to give a good enough look, not even to probably even complete it. I'm at 42. A good hearty one should finish it off. Just catching her up. I'm thinking this would have been a really good thing to help with the research tasks if you hadn't done them already. There's my Garganacl friend. Hello, I just need you. One moment. Okay, didn't catch a single one. That's alright then. Oh, I actually need to get rid of some boulders. Get The floating Pokeballs are eluding me quite effectively. Speaking of one, speaking of two, still need 5 in total though. We've got plenty of time for it. Dude, game. I'm holding ZL. If I'm holding ZL, you can notice that. Do it from there. Do it from there. Go on. Okay. Alright, where's the rare at? Where is my wonderful bounty? Not up here. Not gonna get that one, sorry. I may not even get the golden one. Sorry, Zygarde, you're just gonna have to grin and bear it. I'm not gonna get to the actual thing I need if I don't book it. Alright, one more for real this time. Oh look, Cyclozar. So you got Shed Tail probably. No Regenerator though, kind of makes Shed Tail not as good. In fact, it makes it really bad actually. I mean, I guess it's okay, but like 50, well, it's 50% of your HP, I'm pretty sure for a... Does the substitute take 50% or is it just like 33% or something like that? That I do not know. No! Stop this. Cool. So we've got Cyclozar, right? Is Miraidon in this game? Is Koraidon in this game? Maybe? Okay, so this is a really item-centric portion, other than Mr. Helioptile. Okay, yep. That's it. I hope it spawns down here. It did not spawn down here. Not in there, but this is a good one. Not over here either. That didn't work. I have plenty of time, so I'm not really that worried. Just jump off regularly. You know, I could have worked up here. Yeah, okay, good job. Where's the golden one, buddy? Oh. Conveniently hidden by this large object. Yes, sir. Friendly, right? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we're leaving. I think they're friendly in Scarlet and Violet as well. Though they can't really be aggressive, they can chase you, but that's about all they can do. They can't attack you or anything. Finale time. Nope. $310 points in all. Oh no, never mind. Okay. Oh, I know. Oh my goodness. I know what the final spoilers. Come on. Ah. Well, if you don't know, I guess you're in for a surprise. So sweet, sour, spicy. Is that gonna work? Not quite. I need something with a little extra bitter. Okay, start over. One of these, one of these, one of these. Wait, hold on. What do I have in? No, 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 no. Not one of those. Sour is orange. Okay, and then one more sweet one. I guess I could have watched that one play out, but that's okay. Oh, is that why the distortion's also kind of shaped like that too? Oh, well, okay. I guess the twist isn't actually that hidden up until the very end. It's hinted at pretty sharply, actually. In fact, I'm surprised I didn't pick it up sooner. Or am I? This is me, I'm talking about. uh, that's him. I'm glad they started him all the way back there. That just adds so much. Because they could have just had like the off-screen text box and then, oh look, he's behind, but they went the extra little distance to actually put someone with the person talking in the screen just far away. Oh look, the budget was up for this cutscene, I think. Maybe not. Never mind. Not quite Unbound. Bit of the spirit in there, though. Oh, okay. Wait, no? Isn't okay. Full Moon Island. Is that not where you fight Cresselia? Or is that where you fight who we're fixing to be fighting, which should be fairly obvious by now, but I won't say it. Hold on, let me just do a quick little confirmation. Oh, no. So maybe Cresselia is here too. Or maybe it's only Cresselia, right? It may just only be Cresselia. That's who it was. That's who it's been hinting at. Cresselia is the nice dreams Pokemon, right? Oh, you do? Okay. There you go. So either it is fighting with Cresselia, or no, never mind. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe home to both of them, actually. Or not. Nope. I don't know then. This is Full Moon Island, right? It's a full moon. Right? I don't know. I'm gonna be quiet. Oh, apparently Cresselia and Darkrai are like an actual pair at Legendary was, which, you know, if you've ever played Mystery Dungeon, at least, very least, Explorers, then you would know that. They're kind of linked that way at the very least. Yep. You know, I don't want her in the moment, but Floette's kind of sitting in a box right now. I don't know how what the representation's supposed to be here, but okay. All right. Here's the clearing where you found Cresselia. That's not a new moon, is it? New moons are blank, right? As in, doesn't give any light. Because it's a moon, it doesn't give any light. I think you understand what I mean. It doesn't reflect light. So, if I had to guess, that's Cresselia. If it's not, well, I'm thinking it's kind of like Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, where you have like the weird dream thing, and it appears one way, but it actually turns out to be a different way. So either it's just Darkrai not really knowing what to say, or it's Cresselia being attacked by Darkrai. We'll find out. Nope, it is Darkrai. Also, you've shown your legs. Very rarely do you get to see Darkrai's legs. He does have them, though. Pretty cool intro cutscene. I wonder if Bad Dreams actually activates. Bad miss. Don't keel over on me now. Alright, what's your mega form gonna look like? Please be something that's not too weird. Okay. Okay. Alright then. Well, I mean, you know what I gotta use, right? Yes, I do. I know what I should do. I have the extra fairy damage. Yeah, I can't say it's my favorite design. It's a fish. It's a fish. It's probably based on some weird like dream thing, right? But I do find it awfully odd. Just let it go. Okay. Get to the middle. Oh, you got the Ravel theme in there too. That's cool. It's the true finale. Okay, game. Was that intentional slowdown, or are you just being very poor with your resources? What is damaging me? All right, good job, my friend Zygarde. Can I open the menu? Cannot open the menu. Why can I not open the menu? Hold on. Can I not open the menu? Okay, what's going on, Captain? Been saying that a lot. Again, I'm not sure if the slowdown is for dramatic effect or if the game is just really having issues. I'll have to listen to the music later because as of right now, you can't really hear much with the stuff going on, which I think is kind of the point. But yeah, you gonna let me catch it? Are those supposed to be staring at me? No, they're not. Oh no, they just disappeared. Okay. Okay. You know, oh no, I've been going for 40 minutes. Never mind. I am curious what the fish stats are. Well, the moon's gone, so it is kind of actually a new moon island now. Most certainly things one would say in real life. Or at least not anything I would say in real life. Very cliche. But anyways, there's the DLC story. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff I can do. Side quest wise and other stuff. I did this all in the span of a day because I was having quite a lot of fun with it. I was excited to see what the Mega Evolutions were. I know there are more that have actually been shown off, but so, okay, I guess I'll spoil those. So if you don't want spoilers on the stuff that's been officially shown, go away now if you want to avoid those. But Baxcalibur, I think, is a ranked battle reward, and Zeraora may be a ranked battle reward as well. But I know they've revealed both of those. And you know what? Since I already know they exist, I may as well look at their stats as well. I want to say I saw Zeraora's at some point, but I don't know about Baxcalibur. I really like Baxcalibur. I used it when I played VGC. In Scarlet Violet, it was so good. It worked on most of the garbage teams that I put together. It just worked so nicely. Okay. Oh, I guess if it's not in the game, then right, because it's the okay. Never mind then. We are not looking at Mega Baxcalibur stats. I could look at the leaked stuff, but I don't want to be spoiled on anything else that's actually already in the game. Zeraora, though. Let's see here. So, 153 speed, that's pretty good, right? 147 special attack. Ugh. That's okay. Not really for a mega Pokemon. It's good. It's good. I think the main point is that it also has 157 attack, which is, I'll round those up. Say 150 special attack, 160 physical attack. So mixed attacker, super fast. Mixed attacker, right? Which is pretty good. Kind of replacing Lucario, I guess, on that front, and it's an electric type, which I think is pretty okay. It is weak to ground, which is common. And then it's only resistant to 3 tops, so it does struggle defensively, so maybe not a good VGC Pokemon, which Zeraora is itself a mythical, so it's rarely going to be legal, if at all. But singles, it's probably pretty good. 153 speed is hard to beat. There's not much that's really super fast, especially ground types aren't really that much faster. There may be a couple, and really all it takes is one good one, right? So it's not, you know, fail safe or super proof, I guess. But as long as it gets good coverage, you know, you don't really have to worry about Regieleki bothering you. Yes, it's faster, but it doesn't get good coverage other than Terra Ground, which I guess you could do that, but you actually, I assume you get like Ice Spinner or Ice Fang at the very least, right? So that's some coverage to deal with ground types. That way, if you're cleaning out a team or something like that, you can just kind of outspeed and clean, right? I don't really know where your special attack is coming in handy, though. Moves, I guess I could look at what moves you get. This is not a very good side. I'll just... This is very good music, by the way. I'm enjoying it. So... No moves. Okay, so Sword and Shield moveset. I'm looking specifically at special attacks. Electro Ball, okay. Electro Ball probably can be okay. You get Electro Web. Well, that only lower... Okay, never mind. Electro Web is not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Sticky Web, which, you know. Rising Voltage works well with Miraidon, right? But I think Miraidon's like an anything goes or something like that, so never mind on that. There are good things here, I'm sure. Thunderbolt, Thunder probably more in singles is what he's used. Volt Switch is a good pivoting move, especially considering it doesn't get U-turn, so we're hitting pretty hard with 150 base special attack, right? Even if just for pivoting. And honestly, think of it also this way, it probably does get Supercell Slam or whatever it is, right? So it has an okay, good move to use, but there are better special electric type attacks anyways. Well, it gets Plasma Fist. Never mind. Plasma Fist is just one of the best. So, never mind. That's not what I look like. Sorry, kiddo. That's not what I look like. What else you got? I mean, it gets really good physical moves. The only thing it would be normally starving for is an electric type attack on the physical side, and it gets that. And not only does it just get a good 100 base power, 100 accuracy, physical electric type attack, Rambling mode is on, by the way. It turns the normal type moves, which you may not be running into too often, but it turns those into electric type which heal you as long as you move first, which with an 153 or even just 143 before Mega Evolving, that's pretty nice. Now, other than Electro Ball, Aura Sphere is okay, but you get close combat, and if you're trying to hit as hard as possible, and you're not that bulky anyways, I'm not thinking you're worried about that. Grass Knot, though, that is a good use. That is a good use. It probably does pretty good into stuff like Great Tusk. So, there are some options. I just don't know how much better they'll be. Okay. How many more Megas are there? At least 5. So, I guess I don't know, because 2, and it may not even be counting back Excalibur. So, let me check. Yes, it does show your Mega Evolution one. Well, I think this is just the regular version, right? Yes, okay. So, Dundozo? I highly doubt Dundozo has one. Oh yeah, I should probably look at Mega Darkrai stats too. Let's see what we're working on here. Huh? Huh? What is this? Surely I'm just looking at regular Darkrai stats, right? Right? Yes, okay. I was gonna say. Alright. Here's Darkrai. So, HP 70 doesn't change. Attack is 120. So, meh. It's not normally a physical attacker, but that is something serviceable if there's like one singular good option, right? Defense, 130. That's pretty good. 70 HP. Ugh. It's like a ghost type, but 130 defense is pretty good. So I'd say that's probably good physical defense. 165 special attack, which I expected it to be that high. That's why when I looked at the one thing and it was just regular Darkrai stats, I was like 130 or something, whichever one it was. Like, that's kind of low. And I looked at its defenses, it was 90. I'm like, okay, no, this isn't the Mega. That's good, you know, especially when the special defense is also 130. Good, decent bulk. Pretty good bulk. Pretty good. You know, not outstanding, but we'll certainly be taking a lot of hits and then dishing them out. Now, I will say this, it did kind of get shafted on speed. I think it would have much rather had the attack stat be where its speed stat is, as opposed to the speed stat being where its attack stat is. But I think they are afraid of Darkrai, because 85's not great speed. It's kind of in the middle there. They've really just kind of shafted Darkrai. Which, I don't know. Dark Void does not really sound like the most fun move to deal with, so that got gutted. Then, it got gutted multiple times. That's what I'm trying to say. So, the speed drop, just kind of bad. So now it's bulky, but it doesn't have like leftovers recovery. So, meh, I don't know. I'm sure it will still be good, right? But it is still kind of unfortunate to see its speed tank like that. Now, that being said, we've got Heatran. We've got Darkrai. Where's Cresselia at? It's gotta be. It's gotta have one. Why would they do two of that kind of Sinnoh legendary trio and not the third one? There's gotta be one. Okay. Primals. Giovanni? Oh, okay. Okay. So you want legends, you gotta do the legendary donuts. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'd rather just do those. However, okay, that's just a side mission, so I can use the garbage one on that. Yeah, I'd rather just do these. That sounds more fun to me than running around fighting, capturing Zubat 50 times before running out of time to get 20 sparklies. Give me the cheap one. Well, it's 5-star. Okay. Best be safe. Okay, so if we're counting Rayquaza and Mega Zeraora, then there's 3 left that aren't showing. And if we're counting Excalibur, we're not counting Excalibur. Okay, stop. There's a timer going. Okay. Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza. Who is it? Zeraora. So there's one more. If it's counting primals as megas, then yes. no. Okay. How is this going to work? This is confusing. Is one going to use like one half of her team? I don't know. I shouldn't question these things. Probably, right? No, no. You're just going to duplicate your Pokemon. Either that or this is the fake one, right? Okay, these are fake. So therefore, that stands to reason, then this is the real one, and that's a fake. It's a hologram of the fake one using the fake dream Pokemon. I'm very smart. I understand game well. Me do great work in investigating. Look at that HP stat. It's not even real. It's not real. That's the point. It's not real. Oh, you died. Okay, nice freeze. I love the head moving. That's just, it's so funny. It's like freeze, but I can still move my head. My neck muscles are still capable of moving around. Don't worry, I'm okay. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't understand this anymore. That was the time to use these big ones. I assume it scales the HP you're up. That would make the most sense. Oh, you don't have Steel Wing. Okay, never mind. Get out here. Cool. It's that steel heavy slam coming in very handy. Butter. I found better butter. Never mind. I just went into butter. Okay. Those are probably really good berries, right? How many points did that give me? 20,000? Probably not. Probably 15,000. But if I can just sit and wait and not do the other stuff, count me in. And by sit and wait, I mean sit and wait as I'm doing right now for not end day and not end day. And just cycle between those. I'd much rather do that. I'm at the very least active, and my skill, or lack thereof, affect how fast I can do it. I do wish it would show it type, but I think that's part of the challenge. Venusaur, okay. I think Zygarde's gonna work pretty well here, honestly. Oh, only 10,000. Still, I'd rather do 7 of them in total. Oh wait, I want you to get hit. Almost there, Zygarde. There we go. Good job, buddy. Very much a war of attrition here. Okay, you are out of Mega Energy, aren't you? Alright. At the very least, you'll keep your form, so I can just switch back when I'm at full. It's okay. Venusaur is very bulky, which is kind of to be expected. Come on. You're really friendly with me, aren't you? Alright, he tried. Watch this though. I can just max survive. That does so much damage still though. That restore your HP? I assume it'll let me baby retrap. Unless, well, I don't know. I've only felt story stuff, so. There we go. Very concerning. I still think that's faster. Even if it takes me 5 minutes each one, I think that still is getting a much larger net increase than the amount of time it takes to do other stuff. I'm curious what Pokemon are available. Probably Golisopod. Golisopod, however you want to say it. What is that? Flying type? What is that? What flying type looks like that? A genuine question. Yeah, Abastiff. Or that, I think that's the evolved form. What is that? It's a flying type. I'll remember as soon as I see it, but the silhouettes don't really do a good job of conveying what the Pokemon is without color. Well, not even just without color, but without anything. I'm just trying to think, what kind of flying type is that? Could be any, you know, flying type, but I am quite confused. Oh, is this a battle zone? No, it's not. I was concerned for a second. Is there a elevator? Nope, there's not. I hope this leads up all the way to the top. This should get me up top, shouldn't it? Okay, no, that's not going to get me up top, obviously. That's not going to get me up top either. This. No, that's not going to get me up there. Why tease me like this, then? You know what? Fine, have it your way. I don't need that Pokemon. I was just doing it for fun. Okay. There's one. Looks like only one can spawn at a time, though, but it's back to school. I should probably go stop that before something bad happens. Hey, don't mind me, just gonna patch up this giant hole in the wall. Heatran, okay. Who was good into Heatran? Garchomp, right? That's the best one. Do I have a level 100 water type? No, I do not. I probably could make one up pretty quick, though. Right? Greninja? Well, actually, no, because the Mega version is weaker. Or the same. It's the same on the physical side. It's actually stronger on the special side. Yes, technically, compared to the special side of things, it is weaker on the physical side. Oh, I probably should have brought liquidation. That would have been really good. Or just another ground up attack. However, the defense drop from Crunch is pretty nice. I think Liquidation can actually drop defense too. I've got to run from Laser Beam. Don't do this to me, Garchomp. You are smarter than this. You're burned now. Congratulations. Oh. You're letting yourself get burned, Garchomp. Can't help you. Sorry, bud. You can clean up, right? Yes, you can. Burns do not scare Zygarde. Damage doesn't particularly scare Zygarde either. Good one. Let me just... There we go. Ah, yes. That's the damage I'm looking for. That may KO it. Did you miss? No, you didn't miss. Nice. Alright, how far am I? Pretty far. I hope I don't have to do another one for Kyogre. Or Groudon. Do not need to heal. There's really not a lot of flying points. I see it. So, are alphas genetically alpha, or is it like Monster Hunter and like the Great Jaggies and the dromes, where it's because they eat more and they gain more sustenance, I guess, that they're able to put on more like that. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Bug poison. So psychic does okay as long as you're not a psychic type yourself, or Metagross is... I don't think Metagross is fine. Flying top does okay. And fire top. I think Yveltal will work quite fine here. Hurricane actually should hit, shouldn't it? Pretty nicely. In fact, do I have Nasty Plot? Can you learn Nasty Plot? I have it, but can you learn it? No. You can't. Okay. Physical attack is actually slightly higher. Not enough to matter, though. You don't have an item. You don't need an item. Maybe you do need an item. We'll see. This will probably be the last that I do for this part. I know it's short, but... Well, I may pause it and come back, but... For me, this will probably be the last one for, like, the day. I guess I could have given you the sharp beak. Did I KO myself with recoil? That's kind of funny. Nice. Garchomp's doing a lot of damage there. Okay, I think that's a good stopping point for me at the very least. Either this is the end of the part, and if that's the case, thank you for watching, and have a nice day. And if not, I'll be back in like a second. I'll figure it out though, if I want to continue or not. Either way, goodbye or hello.